Hey, pilots, welcome to another exciting episode of Keys to Winning. We're going to do a little bit of domination action here today. I'm your host, Gotchure. Thanks so much for stopping by and checking it out. Say, if you're new to my YouTube channel, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, like the episode, make a comment, and share it with a mate. Now, here's my hanger today. We've got the Mag Blitz, we've got a new Orochi, we got the Scorpion, the Nightingale, and the Diablo, my Loki. And then we're going to call this battle Dynamic Capping. I'll explain why as we go along here, guys. I'm going to open up in my Sucker Punch. This is my Scorpion. I got the Sonic weapons on him, and he's really good for doing exactly what he needs to do. Sucker Punches, where he pops up behind you, erases a bunch of health, and then gets back there. He doesn't have a lot of time to do it. He's a bit more durable when he's doing this ability thing. Oh, look at that. There's an EMP. Must be a one of those new Erebuses on the field. I love those things. I use him instead of Major Pain. But watch this guy. He can chuck this guy way down to nothing and then disappear. Look at that. And I have still lots of health left. So I'm calling this battle Dynamic Capping. Guys, if you're going to be a beaconeer, like I try to teach you guys when you're doing domination here, 3 and hold is what you're looking for, right? Well, to know where you stand in the battle on any given time, you keep your eyes on that panicometer. That's the area up above that has beacon counts and beacon bar and head count and timer and all. And that's all I ever stare at with one eye. And then the rest of it is what can I do to make sure I'm supporting that that goal there. Well, there goes Sucker Punch. This is hell on wheels. It's my new Orochi. It's a Megalodon Orochi. I put the hells on him, and those got a really good range on them. They're like a Scourge, but they're just as durable or just as potent from a distance as they are from from close up. So they're really a nice little weapon to have on an Orochi, because when you're on wheels, you're kind of swirling around, and it's hard to get a good beat on anyone. But since I have my eye on the panicometer up above there, I can see that we've got a problem. So I'm going to hop into Wavebang. He is my Loki eraser, because they have a Loki on their team. So I got to get rid of this guy. I'm even going to endure this mothership blast, because all I care about, again, is this this goal of winning. And part of being a beaconeer is making sure that we keep them at a 3-2 advantage. And right now, my team hasn't been, so I got to do what I need to do. So this is all part of dynamic capping. Is sometimes you just got to be that guy. So I have a lot of tools on my tool belt to help me do that. So I'm going to head on over here. There's a Zeus Fury. He's kind of been waging war over here. Again, I'm going to endure this hit just to make sure we keep them blue. This is all about winning, guys. This is dynamic capping. It has nothing to do with combat. This is all about doing. Now I'm going to go ahead and hop into Diablo here, and Diablo is going to finish off the show. Part of dynamic capping is really manipulating the reds and where they stand on the battlefield. So first, I'm going to head on over here to this beacon, because it looks like it's uncontested. That's all. I'm always going for the uncontested beacon. Now, as I see, there's some guys coming down here, and that's okay. By having those guys chase me down there, they're not fast, so they're a little slow. So I'm going to go up here and see if I can help my mate get this one blue, just in case he gets erased. Now, since we did, I'm going to go ahead and head on down, and I'm going to tippy-toe behind this guy as I'm stealth. My red indicator does not show up on his screen, so I can go right behind their backs and turn this one blue. And again, all I'm trying to do is that 3-2 beacon advantage. Guys, look up above. We still have it. Now, we're almost inside the time warp. That's when we're inside of 3 minutes. I got a shell coming up here. I'm going to go ahead and endure some of his blasts. I can. I'm not all the way down on to nothing yet, and I'll do it for a while to help let that 3-capper simmer as long as possible. Then I'm going to go ahead and vacate the area, because I don't want to lose, and I want to keep this guy going. So my dynamic capping, I'm coming up here. Now, unfortunately, that Fafner was able to fly up, so rather than do that, I'm going to go ahead and zap them down a little bit, and then flee the scene and go back down again. Now I'm going to head back toward their beacon, but then I got punted by the shell first, and then I see that Arthur coming down. So I go, well, I can't challenge that guy. So I'm going to go walk in this direction, like I'm going to go up the ramp, and then I see the Arthur going up there. So now I can go back down. See, this is all part of dynamic capping. Know who your threats are, know where your enemies are, and know what you can do to enjoy a little bit of extra relief. So I'm going to hop down here and get this 3-capper. They're grabbing the bridge right now, as I can see that. But the 3-capper, we're at a minute and a half left. We got it. Now it's just a matter of holding this one. Obviously, he wants me to get out of the way. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna stand here and hold this ground, hold this beacon, and let that 3-capper simmer inside of the time warp. Now I'm eyeballing that bridge, but there's some guy down there, and if I went down there, I wouldn't be able to push him off. So, but now it looks like those guys are thinned out, and maybe this guy will die, and I can make sure I get the 4-capper and really seal the deal. But unfortunately, I didn't. The Titan up above there is walking down and grabbing that one. But I'm also looking at the panicometer, and I can see that with 20 seconds left, there's just no way that this is going to recover for them. And there we go, guys. We're going to have a nice green banner. That was a little bit of dynamic capping, knowing where to go, how to avoid damage, how to kind of manipulate the reds, all done by not just Diablo, who is great at that, but a little bit everything. And you can see how we had a couple guys on our team that didn't even grab any beacons. And there we got a 2 milli at the bottom. And why? Because, guys, the honor points are all about just doing a little bit of everything on your team that you need. And that guy just didn't win them. He didn't do too many kills either. He did a lot of damage, though. He farmed some silver, but maybe not so much. Well, hey, there you go, guys. I hope you learned some capping dynamics on this battle. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel before you leave, and that would be great. Support the channel. And if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out.